Hello, welcome back, and here's another lovely thing with me and Lady Monkey. This is Amy, and this is Lady Monkey. I don't know if you can see it. There she is. Okay, so let you see her better. Anyway, I guess I'll name of this the Aspie Conundrum. I don't even know how to spell conundrum. Okie dokie bookie. Let me see. I'll put it here. A conundrum. Okay, so there you go. Dookie bookie. So we have the Aspie conundrum of accepting the answer of no. And I'm gonna put that over here. The Aspie conundrum of accepting no. Oh, thank you, Google, for knowing how to spell all these words, because conundrum, yeah. I'm horrible at spelling. It's funny because in first grade in Catholic school, I had to spell pterodactyl, and that was the last time I spelled something crazy and difficult. So, anyway, I just figured I'd post this because creative author. Oh, you can't even whatever. You can't even change the title yet. That's fine. That's whatever. And I still have yet made my theme music. Come over here. Come on over. By the way, I finished my cabinets. I have one more cabinet left. This one here is 22 inches wide, and that's 3 feet long. Oh my God, how do I do this? This is crazy. Yes, backwards. So that's from that space is, oh my, whatever. I can't. That space there is 3 feet wide and 3 feet long and 22 inches wide. So a cabinet that's 21 inches wide and 3 feet long is like 250. And this space here, that's just gonna have to be a space. Or maybe I'll get one of them spacer thingies that I have at the very corner here. There's a spacer there. I use my little pin that I use this. That's a spacer there. So maybe I'll just use space. I could probably put two spacers, one against the refrigerator cabinet, one against this cabinet over the thing, and one against that cabinet. I fill in this little gap perhaps, or maybe the guy can make me something. Whatever it is, I have one cabinet left to go here. Right, Monkey Man? Sit over here. She's purring. She also likes to get massaged with this. Here you go. Where are you going? Uh-oh. She likes to get massaged with this pen that I don't even use because I don't use this latest iPad. I don't use as much as my laptop. I use my laptop for everything, especially since Google Voice is retarded and not working properly now. And one more thing of distraction. I need to get a refill of their real by, does it tell you? It's by benefits. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to see it too? Does it tell you? Oh, it just says they're real mascara. And that's the only reason I know is by benefits because I looked on Walmart to get some. Oh. And so, Monkey, Lady Monkey has whiskers, but neither her nor I have super long lashes. Even though it looks like she could have mascara on, right, Monkey? Mm-hmm. Do you have mascara on? But if you look at mine, it don't really have. I still have short lashes. I don't know if you can see them. And I actually put it on the bottom lash. Oh, you probably can't see it that way because you can't really see it much. Because they're too short to. That I put them on the bottom lash. Can't see anything on that. Still can't see nothing on that eye because whatever. Anyway, I don't even know where my TV remote is. And that's another good question. He hit the remote. Not as if I was even looking at the TV last night, but anyway. But I have allergies, and I used to use like whatever it was, the Maybelline pink one, the lash builder, whatever, because my lashes are always short. Well, not always. I mean, at one point my lashes, I guess, were normal length or shorter. But there she is scratching up the thingy. But I used to use, and I can't even see it out of this side, which is I can see from my peripheral vision. But I wonder if I move the camera, if I can see it on this side. Yeah, there you go. Oh God, I give up. Stupid thing. I give up. Anyway, I have a headache now from trying to show this. Oh. What time did I? 11 p.m. But I guess the allergies are horrible, especially, first off, how the hell can Nova Scotia have wildfires? They're a peninsula. They're damn near an island. Let me confirm my assumptions. And I know I'm talking about everything other than what I'm supposed to be talking about. But just curious. Nova Scotia. And it's a beautiful, yeah, it's like a beautiful area. I've never been there. I would like to go. Okay, it's a complete island. Nova Scotia, really, a complete island. Okay, Prince Edward Island. I know Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia, and there's New Brunswick next door to Nova Scotia. So for Nova Scotia to be an island, how, and unlike the West Coast, which is dry all the time, unlike Seattle where it rains every day, the East Coast is humid. It's humid as all hell today. I have the AC on and the dehumidifier on because it's not hot outside. It's 76 degrees, but it's like 3 billion% humidity. I hate the humidity. But you see, like, look at this. What is this? St. John, Pierre, and St. Okay. Oh, that's Newfoundland. Okay. So that says Newfoundland. So that's Newfoundland, which is a big island. That's a huge island. Nova Scotia isn't teeny. But the fact that it's literally an island, it had water, it had a fire to go from there all the way to Toronto. I mean, they're landlocked, even though it's humid and wet trees usually don't. Now, I mean, they buildings can be kindling. Dry buildings, back, people's property be kindling. But how can wet grass, wet trees, wet bark be kindling? And it's humid, so it's first off, it's humid. So that's the first question about how the wildfire spread. And then secondly, it's an ocean, so they can have boats on all three sides with a long ass hose pouring it onto the wildfire to keep it at bay. And I know even with the wind, it could be going crazy. But if it's an island, that's just like having a wildfire in Puerto Rico or, Jamaica or, the islands. I mean, really, Jamaica, big island or small island having a wildfire where it's humid as all hell. And on top of the fact that it's humid as all hell, um, it's an island. So I'm still trying to figure out how the hell, you let me know that one. With that said, it's already allergy season, so I've been hacking, doing that, and post nasal drip and gagging. And then with the wildfires, so my mascara that I was using, whatever the hell it was, I bought some new mascara from Neutrogena, whatever the hell, Neutrogena, fake me out, hyperallergenic mascara. So I put it on my eyes the first 2 days, um, and I was putting it on my lower lip, and it was very thin, so it wasn't thick like Benefits Beauty Bar. I got this about a year or so ago, and I didn't, and I only put on. Does it show what benefit? Oh, it does show Benefits. It shows Benefits Beauty Bar. You just can't see because of the reflection. But Benefits Beauty Bar, I got this like last year when I got some because it was literally right next to MAC counter at Macy's. So, and I have lots of hyperpigmentation and discoloration. So, instead of me putting on instead of me putting on concealer, then foundation every day, which, I just put on the concealer and the mascara and lipstick. Because I used to wear the fake lash extensions, but I wore them so like 4 years in a row. I wore them so many times that my lashes kind of like my real lashes fell off and they were thin and microscopic. So I stopped. I literally had to stop using them before the pandemic. So I guess the last time like 2019 was the last time I had lash extension, which is like 3 years ago. 2020, 20, 21, 22, 23. I guess it's like 4 years ago. Yeah, for whatever. And I used them once, like this year, for like St. Patty's. Oh, maybe it was once last year. I think I put them on my skin. I put fake lash extensions on once last year since 2019 because we were going to New York City for the holidays or something. It was one time last year I went maybe it was St. Patty's Day last year. And so I put on the lash extensions for St. Patty's Day because we were going to the holiday in New York City. But anyway, look at all this discoloration. I have a lot of discoloration there. But anyway, I'm supposed to be going to the gym in 2 hours. So why would I put on a bunch of foundation just to sweat it off? Concealer, I look like Lori Lightfoot or Beetlejuice with like a baby raccoon and a panda. So I have these dark Kung Fu Panda circles under my eyes. So I'm forced to put on concealer under my eyes before I look like a, Halloween exhibit, which is horrible. But, putting foundation on is kind of a pointless cause. So thusly, I just put the mascara and the concealer on. I'm like thinking about the Aspie conundrum. So I'm babbling, but I wanted to mention about who the hell. Oh my god! Pause. How do I? Oh my god! Who is? Hello? 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 Hmm. I know that's not the person who's been calling me nonstop. So, oh my God. And did I? Anyway, what the hell? So, whatever. Anyway, it reminded me of. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, sorry about that. Uh, who in the hell? Oh, it's Paul. Hey, Paul. Hello? Oh my God, this phone is so stupid. Okay, I can't hear nothing but oh my God, this stupid phone. So yeah, let me. I wonder who's been calling me nonstop. Because people have been calling, and then like I told you, Google Voice has really been stupid. You know, it's really stupid. This Google Voice. Hello. Oh my God. Hello. Hello. Oh my God. I can't. Let me call you. This stupid Google. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It's a piece of junk. It is a piece of junk. So yeah, let me. I guess you can't really call. I guess I can edit it out. Whatever. One moment. Paul is calling me, but I can't get through. Can you put me through? Oh, here he comes again. Oh, hey, Paul. Yeah, Mike. Hi, can you hear me now? Were you? Oh, yeah, I was. Oh, and it's this stupid phone is funny. I don't know what's going on with Google Voice, but people. Yay! I was gonna water them today, but they were already kind of moist from the rain, and I was like, "Oh, yay!" So I didn't want to overwater them or my arugula, which okay, that's good. And then oh, awesome! And the ones you gave me, the basil and stuff, they're following the sunlight, but I don't know why the arugula is taking so long to grow. I thought it took like a month before they started like being large, but they're taking so long. I don't know. So, and I know you gave me some basil. What's the other? What's the fluffy plant in the front? The fuzzy looking one. Oh, awesome! I've never had. I mean, planet squash or tomatoes, and I know you were. And and I looked online about a trellis, so assholes don't be leaving their trash in my thing or dog poo. But I guess I'm trying to figure out where would I stick it, huh? Because I don't. I'm scared to the plant trellises. I'm sorry, the plant trellises to make sure the assholes don't be throwing their poo in my stuff. And the chicken wire or screen, but I'm scared. Where do you stick the trellises inside the dirt? I guess. Oh, and hopefully you just don't puncture the root. I guess. I guess if you puncture it, it's okay. Oh, huh. And Melissa says she's bringing a pasta salad. What's her name? Mary Martinez says she got food poison on Sunday, so I guess she'll make it. I don't know. I'm sure she will. And Jenna is kind of what the hell is that? I keep reminding Jenna because she has some really good artwork, but she's still trying to talk about camping. And I told her you need to come in person to talk to Audrey and actually Lynn, because Lynn has a car and Lynn goes camping and other people, but she's scared to show up because she's going. Well, Audrey, remember, I was kind of interested. What's her name wants to go, but she's talking about now, which is not even in my considerate price range, taking a bus to Greyhound, then getting a U-Haul. I don't know why you need to get a U-Haul to and from the gathering, and then getting an Uber. So I'm like, that's ridiculous. But I was like, okay. Um, Audrey, I mean, Mary Martinez, I don't think. And she found all this information. I guess her friend is giving it to her. And then she claims she met some guy on Facebook who would give her a line ride who wants to date her. And I'm thinking, oh, that's not the same. You might as well meet someone in the jail, a serial predator. Facebook and online is kind of like you're better off going to the mission and getting a homeless crackhead to get a ride with. I would trust someone from, the McDonald's that closed down by Greyhound before I trust someone on Facebook or online. And I told her that. And so she's like, yeah. Cause she was like, oh, they only have room for me and a shadow. And I'm like, well, of course they do. So they could take you out in the woods and not bring you back. But I didn't tell her that. So I'm like, well, that's not the safest. She probably is better off just hitchhiking. But then that's no better. And so, but Lynn has a car. And Mary Martinez, she was telling you, I don't know about her husband, but she keeps saying she wants to do stuff. I don't know if she's interested in camping, and I'm assuming like me, she doesn't have anything, but she keeps saying she wants to do stuff. Oh, so would you take so from Lancaster to Northumberland, you could just take a Uber or something, or is there a bus or great trailways? How would you get to Northumberland? Exactly, because you could get there and wait for 3 years for a hippie to show up, and you don't see him till it's time to go. What in the hell is that? And who put that outside? Someone looked like they threw a tree branch on the sidewalk. I should rewind the camera and see what moron that was. But what the hell is that? But I told you, and I don't know if she's showing up tomorrow because I know she forgets a lot. But I told her, you should come in person. I don't know if she's back in the area because she said for some unknown reason they kicked her out the hotel, and I thought her hotel was on Wolf Road. Then the next thing she's in Saratoga, so I don't know if she's in the area, but I think she should come in person since you're leaving next week to go there, right? To go to the gathering. Oh, you're leaving this weekend. Oh, yeah. Then you. Oh, okay. Then you'll go back again next week sometime. I guess for your own self. Well, I think she really should show up in person, and then she could talk to you. Maybe convince Lynn, who has a car, Audrey or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Lynn. Lynn has a car. Lynn has a car. Well, yeah, you told us that. Well, I mean, you could tell her details about how to get to Northumberland. I never even heard of it, but I know Lancaster. But oh yeah, she showed me it. Yeah. Um. Well, maybe she could talk to Lynn or someone and see if Lynn will go, since Lynn has camping equipment and wants. And I think even Melissa was interested. Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying Melissa, I think, was interested, and she has camping equipment, and Lynn as well. But and what were they gonna have? So you said they want to have hot dogs and hamburgers tomorrow or something. Yeah. Oh, what about the center though? I thought they were gonna provide. And if it's raining, it's gonna have to be inside more than outside anyway. if it's, I know you said you had a tarp. Yeah, like that one year you put a tarp out, but what the hell? You don't have a car. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess we'll have something inside and have brownies and popcorn. Oh, that's Iris's ugly ass plant. I was wondering what the hell that. Oh, okay, there you go. That's Iris's junk. I wonder what the hell that was that fell over. Iris's stupid plant. Uh, Oh, she's fine. She kicked out Billy and her son. So now I have no more slave labor. She threw all his junk in the hallway and cursed him out. She already cursed Billy out and kicked him out last month, her son. But she even told him, which I don't know how she could tell him. She told him she didn't want him in the basement because he came home one weekend and finished working on the steps, and him and his girlfriend was yelling and screaming. So Iris was like, "Get the hell out of here," because I guess he wasn't taking his meds. And she's like, "I don't want to hear you arguing in the basement." And of course, in the basement, he was using his mom's bathroom and kitchen. So she's like, "Get the hell out of here." And so now he's been staying in his girlfriend's brother's basement with her. And of course, the brother is happy because he has nonstop slave labor. But at least he's a useful slave troll. I mean, unlike some people. I mean, because I've been trying to bring him back over here, and the brother won't even let me talk to his sister. Evan's girlfriend, because I guess he figures, oh, you're not going to have my slave escape. And the girlfriend was like, oh, I have to help my sister-in-law babysit. And I'm like, your sister-in-law, who's a full-grown woman, needs help babysitting a kid or a toddler. And so she's like, I have to get. So I'm guessing they just don't want to. I don't blame her. Of course, the woman doesn't want to stay in a dirty ass basement. But Evan is like, oh, I have a queen size bed to sleep. So now he's all solidified. He doesn't. He wants to sleep in a bed and not in a basement. At first, he had no problem sleeping in a nasty basement and living like a troll. But now he wants quality. So go figure that one out. I guess he had a taste of the good life for 10 seconds. So who knows? And I've been trying to get him in the program for the, what do you call those people, RSS, since he's so officially certifiably crazy. But they have a short staff of like all types of people, so they have like a hold on everything. They're still looking for a psychiatrist, and they need like case managers. So they can't. My apartment has been vacant since the asshole went to jail, and so they're like, we don't have any, and of course they need a case manager to make sure whoever they move in is stable, especially since they're dealing with super crazy people. But you know they're like on hold for everything. So at least thank God they're paying the rent, because I've been trying to get him in the program and get him into they say he has to get into the mental health outtake, whatever you call it, outpatient spot first or whatever. But they even have a hold because they're looking for a psychiatrist, so, or provider, whatever you want to call it. So whatever. So I guess my slave labor is on hold as well as finishing the back steps, because he's doing it all by himself, and he's been kidnapped by his girlfriend's brother to work nonstop every day with him. But here comes the rain now, and there goes Iris' ugly tree. um, well, all right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Are you bringing Ryan Pooler's artwork tomorrow at least? You don't want. Oh, you're on a bus. You don't have a. You're not. Oh, and no one will give you a ride for tomorrow's art show? You don't want to ask one of your coworkers? Hmm. And I know you don't trust your life with Scotty. You learned your lesson with us, huh? Well, and that's one good thing about Scotty. I know Linda was complaining about Randy, but one thing about Scotty, as developmental delayed as he is, he's very good at saying, no, I'm not going. Because I've been trying to say in the nicest ways, I'm hard to telling people what they want to, the truth, because they don't accept it. So I'm like Randy in a sense, where Scotty, at least he's like, no, he'll blame like I have to go to school and work or whatever, but he'll tell you no. As much as I may beg him to do something, he'll say no, no, no. So Scotty's like, no, I'm not driving because of this and that. And so at least he's set in his ways and he's tells you he's able to advocate, no, I'm not doing it. So that's a good thing. Well, I guess I'll see you. Are you bringing any? So you're not bringing no artwork even on the bus? Because of course that's kind of fun. There you go. All right. Well, I'll see you and everyone tomorrow. And that's probably good that Melissa will bring the salad since, we're not going to be barbecue. And if it's raining, you can't barbecue anyway. It is supposed to be raining. So, yeah. I guess you can always fry in the kitchen, but if it's raining, that's just like pyro. Exactly. Unless you want to fire another wildfire in Cohoes now. So, All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. And bye. Oh.